It's gonna stay as this. You know, even in Gold League, I'm still gonna be basically doing this. It's just there might be a little bit more of an emphasis on more steps faster, slightly. Look at my APM. That was 55. Please, ViBE, show us bronze player bases. It's a bit humiliating, but fun. It's fine. We can look at it. Next time I'll look at it. I'll look at the base next time. Don't worry, ViBE. Soon you'll break free from bronze. We're playing Silver League now, boys. Silver League. This guy's Silver Terran. The good thing about winning games is the bigger winning streak I go on, the higher my MMR will raise above what my current rating is, and we'll start gaining points faster. That's the good thing. The faster we go on a winning streak, the faster we'll gain rating. Alright, so we got a Terran player this time, boys. We got a Terran player. Terran player! There's a Terran player, baby! Yeah. Let's fucking rally that probe to the ramp. Maybe rally the Nexus to my mineral line. Let's make a pylon, boys. Boom. You want the pylon field to be like just barely in range of the ramp like that. That's ideally what you want. Just do it every game as Protoss. It doesn't matter if you're playing a Terran, Protoss, or Zerg. Keep it simple for now. We're talking Master League shit right here to change that up. But if you're anything below Master League, just always do this, no matter what, every game. Keep your life simple. Now the 15th probe, right here, this is probe number 15. Let's make a gateway. And let's mine a mineral patch of his, once again. Re-rally the Nexus to the natural. Or the main base, whatever. Let's make a gas. Let's chrono boost our Nexus. When we're at 20 supply, let's make that motherfucking pylon. We'll do a different set of units this game. We'll make that pylon now, boys. Make that pylon. Do. 3 probes on the gas. Make a pylon at 20 supply. Boom. Let's actually, you know what? Let's keep this even simpler than I did last game. I'm going to keep it really simple this time. Let's make a core. Now, when we make the core, chrono boost the Nexus again, and make a gas. And keep making probes. Alright, so he walled me out. He's got a barracks. So let's just send the probe home. I can't get in there. It's fine. Now, we're going to have this probe when he comes home. We're going to send him right to my natural again, like that. Go there. Now, we're going to make... Well, we're fully saturated on our main base. Let's go ahead and make... a second gateway here. We're going to make a stalker. We're going to start warp gate. And we're going to keep making probes. We're also getting close to supply blocking. So we're going to make a pylon. Now we're going to look at our natural really fast. This guy really wants to kill my SCV. Or the SCV is fucking out for blood right now. 3, 2, 5, 6, bloodthirsty. Run! Run! Alright, he knows what's good for him. He's backing up. Let's go back to our natural. Oh, shit! Just A-move the Reaper. Forget about it. Let's send a probe to our natural. Let's get macro, boys. We're making stalkers. We're making probes, and we're making Nexus. See, a lot of people overemphasize when people attack them. They're like, I gotta fucking micro everything so bad. We just attacked the Reaper with their stalker, and we forgot about it. Didn't even look at it for 2 seconds beyond that. Now we're gonna make a pylon with the Nexus. Go back to our main, and now we're gonna make instead of a robo, it's gonna be a Twilight Council, boys. Ooh. Send the stalker out to my natural. Keep making probes. And let's make 2 more stalkers. Alright? 2 more. So this is going to put us in total to 5 stalkers. Alright? We're still making probes. We can chrono boost our probes again. Let's actually rally the main to the natural right now. Both bases go to the natural. And let's just grab all the excess. We have 6 probes excess. So let's green box it. Send them there. Keep making probes. We're getting close to supply blocking again. Let's make a probe. Or a pylon. Now look at this core. Or council, it's done. Let's hit charge upgrade. And now from now on, let's stop upgrading. Or let's stop making stalkers. We're about to have warp gate. Let's make the warp gate here. And let's start making zealots. Alright? And now, I want you to make a forge. As soon as you start warp gates, you can start a forge. We can start making zealots from now on. Keep making probes. Don't forget, keep making probes, boys. It's important. Alright? Now we can actually start chrono boosting our upgrade too, for charge. Let's stop chrono boosting probes here because we're almost done. We're actually not going to take gas this time. We're going to switch it up a little bit. This is a different build, boys. It's a different build. Let's actually, now at this point, add on gateway number 3 and gateway number 4. Keep making probes. Don't you dare stop making probes. Now we're going to start armor upgrade. Crazy, right? It's because we're going zealots. We're going for a melee unit, so we're going to get armor. So the melee unit can tank longer. Now we can start chrono boosting that upgrade and the council as soon as we can afford it. We're fully saturated on our natural. Let's send a probe over to our third base because we can't spend our money as fast as we're earning it here. Send a probe to our third. Let's build a nexus. And you know what? Fuck it. While we're at it, let's just build a pylon. Because this way we can warp in zealots at this base if we need to. Rally it, or add it to your hotkey. Re-rally all your nexuses to this base. Let's go back to making probes, boys. Make sure we're at 16. 16. We're good. Make these guys into warp gates, and let's go back to making zealots. We can also chrono boost our forge now. Now that this upgrade's done, let's make forge number 2. Okay? We're just keeping tabs on our base. We can make some more zealots. Look at my money. We're still not spending it as fast as we should. You're like, oh, my money's still going up. These probes are really getting me a lot of money. I'm then going to now add in 2 more gates. We can chrono boost our forge again because it just stopped. Making probes. Still the whole time. Making probes. If we go look at our third base, it's starting to get saturated. Let's make another pylon. Look at, I'm always looking at my supply. Every time we get kind of close, we make another pylon. Now look at my upgrades. We'll go this time armor level 2 and weapons level 1 now. And we can go chrono. Let's make zealots. And now grab this army because we have an armor upgrade and we have charge. And move his base. So forget about it. Forget about it. There's something that might happen as well to my units. They might become really stupid when I move his base because he walled. We're not going to worry about that in bronze. We're just going to worry about macroing still, okay? Don't worry about the technicalities in bronze. Make zealots. Make sure you grab these gates. See, we're not worrying about our army at all, dude. We're just making units. Just in case this shit gets crazy. We're still making probes. Make units. We're going to boost our forges. We can't chrono boost this one yet because we just don't have enough energy for it. Make zealots. Look at my money. It's still going up. Let's make some more gates. Let's make 2 more gates again. And look at my third base. It's done. It's pretty much done being saturated. Let's take a 4th base because we're just keeping up on the production here of macro. Make some zealots. Look at my bases. 17. Okay. 16. Okay. 15. Okay. Let's grab a probe. Send it to this base. Grab this nexus with all my other nexuses. Rally to this base. Big probe. Let's make some zealots. Let's move his base with all this army right now. Move his natural now because he's got a natural at this point. Make upgrades. Chrono boost. Chrono boost. Warp gates. Make some pylons. So we don't supply block. Make zealots. Don't forget, make some probes. We're close to supply blocking again. Let's make some pylons. Now let's do one quick pass over our base again while we're doing this. Let's look here. What can we do here? We can start another upgrade. Let's start it. Chrono boost. Chrono boost. Cool. Now those are good. Let's look at our mineral lines. Okay, we got 14 out of 12 there. Let's grab 2. Move over to the other base. Hold shift the whole time. We got 0 extra here. That's fine. Okay, and we had 0 extra at the third, so we don't have to fix our base anymore. Just keep making units. Here, let's look at his base really fast. What is What did it actually look like when we were fighting him? Here comes our zealot wave. Okay, this is what our zealots did with us not even looking at them or microing them at all. This is what our zealots accomplished. We're fighting against Hellbat Marauder Marine Medevac. And our zealots don't give a shit. And you want to know why? It's because look at this hidden gem right here that a lot of people in low league don't pay attention to. Our army is actually worse than his, just so you guys know. The zealots should not beat Bio Hellbat Medevac. Okay? They shouldn't. Zealots are actually a bad unit versus that because Hellbats do bonus damage to light. Or Hellbats don't actually just hit really fuck. Or do they? Yeah, they do. What am I talking about? A Hellbat does bonus damage to light, even in Hellbat mode. It does 30. He's got blue flame as well. It's 33. His fucking units are doing 33 damage a shot in a cleave on zealots that are all melee. But look at this. This is the underlying factor that a lot of people don't pay attention to. Watch here at the top middle of the screen right now. We're already ahead by fucking 24 supply. Just because of macro. Let's look at the probe count and the worker count. We're crushing his worker count, boys. We're doubling his income. We're fucking doubling it. Watch the supply. It's going to keep getting ridiculously high. Now look at our supply compared to his. It's getting way up there, boys. This is macro, boys. This is a silver player. This is the power of macro. You just take it at your slow pace that you can feel comfortable with, and you macro. You fucking macro. Alright, next game. This game I had 58 APM. The power of macro. Oh yeah. That's all you gotta do, boys. That's all you gotta do. Unfollowed. Oh, I'm playing a gold player now.
Ah, you scared me.
Hello, Taimora. Gotta have fun. Let's make a depot. We've hotkeyed our command center. Let's make SCVs, boys. And this bronze versus gold match.
Additional supply depots required.
Make a barracks, make a gas.
Not enough minerals.
Don't ever let your command center stop making SCVs. Make sure it's always cranking some SCVs, boys. SCVs. Make them.
SCV ready.
Saturate my gas.
SCV ready.
Alright, no more SCVs after this one because our barracks is about to finish, so we can start an orbital command. Boom. Let's make a marine over here. Rally it outside to my natural. And let's go to my natural and let's get ready to build a command center because now we can't spend our money at all really because we're upgrading a orbital.
In the rear with
Make
the gear.
a CC. Let's grab another SCV. Bring it over here to our ramp.
Yeah.
And let's build a
Not
supply
enough
depot.
minerals.
As soon as our orbital's done, let's start a SCV and a mule. And now we're gonna grab one more SCV and we're gonna bring it over in front of our base here at around like 90, 100 minerals, whatever. We're gonna start a factory. Now this SCV that's done building here is gonna move out in a second here to go build a bunker in front of my base, and we're gonna build a reactor on that barracks. Now, my production group is now my factory, and my as command centers are still number 5. Now we're gonna make a second gas. And we're still making SCVs, boys, the whole time.
SCV ready.
Make SCVs the whole time. Let's make some depots. Put a marine in the bunker. Swap this shit over. Let's make another factory. Let's make a orbital command. Make SCVs. SCVs are like always priority here.
What's going on?
And now we have a little bit of extra money. Let's make some Hellions.
SCV ready.
Let's make a reactor on our barracks. Once again, so we can have a second reactor. Let's make another depot in a second here. Well, SCVs are always priority, so look at our main. It's now 16 out of 16. Let's lower one of my depots. Rally both my command centers to this
Command
base.
center upgrade.
And make sure I'm not stopping my mules or my SCVs. Then we go into a supply depot. And now all these things are running still, and now we have a little bit of extra money. Let's make Hellions. Keep SCVs going, boys. SCVs is the #1 priority here.
Not enough minerals.
SCVs #1 priority, baby. Oh look, this factory's done. Let's go ahead and swap it over. Let's take this SCV and let's build an armory in our base. Make SCVs.
Ready to raise some hell.
SCVs are going. We're good. Let's make Hellions.
Not enough minerals.
And now we can make a depot again. And now, once again, if you look at my gas, we're starting to get some gas going here. This is when we know, all our shit's kind of set up for the beginning here. We have the armory down. We have the 2 factories down. Let's start making cyclones, boys. Let's start making some cyclones. Keep the SCVs going. You can tell too because there's little white dots here that tell you. The little white dot tells you there's something being produced in the building. Make a mule.
Not enough energy.
Let's make another depot. And let's get ready to start a weapon upgrade. Boom. Now every 100 gas we get is going to go into a cyclone, and every when we can't do it, we're going to make a Hellion out of these little production cycles. And you can do 2 at a time with 2 reactors.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Now let's start making some more depots because I am going to start supply blocking here really soon.
What's going on?
Making sure we're still running full production here. Keep making SCVs.
Ready to raise some hell.
Systems go.
Okay, let's grab this army, make Hellbats, lower my wall. A-move is main base. Let's also at the same time start a 3rd command center. Because I still have full production in the factories and I'm starting to gain a lot of money. Keep making SCVs, boys. Now we're fully saturated on the natural. Let's go ahead and take our gases. Let's make another depot. And because once again we have a lot of money, let's start. Oh, he's attacking me. Let's send some units back to our main. Let's still start
Big job.
a factory here, another factory.
Not enough minerals.
We're on literally A move right now. I won't even micro it. We're just keeping production going.
In the rear.
Get my gas is going. All we're doing is worrying about my economy. I'm still making SCVs, and I'm still making units out of my factories. I'm not worrying about microing. Who gives a fuck? I'll fix it. Okay, let's look at my natural. It's got 17. Let's move our SCV to my main. Let's rally to my main and fix the problem we just ran into. GG. You don't have to play super fancy to fucking win games, boys. Like, you just have to not stop macroing. And you're fucking good. I thought this guy was gold. The fuck? I guess he's gold on a different account. We're 57 APM, boys. 57. How close am I to silver so I can move to the next level here? But my tactics. It's important to draw note keys with my Marines. What the fuck? Is it normal to lose 200 MMR in one game at this league? I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I don't know. Yo, Killaman. By the way, you subbed a little while ago. I fucking appreciate it, man. Sorry I didn't notice it. And Mr. Yang Billy also gave bits. The fuck? When did this happen? I don't even remember. Killaman, thank you very much for the sub. And Yang Billy, thank you for the bits, man. Guys, I love you. Much appreciated, boys. And yo, Nicodemus, are you still here? Are you enjoying this series so far? Do you like it? Can you show bio tutorial with this game? Sure, we'll go bio.
Supply depots required.
I'll go bio this time. Bio's harder, by the way, because bio is fragile, which is why I don't recommend you do that at bronze. Just know that in saying that, I don't recommend you do this at bronze, because you have to micro bio, and micro is a big mistake for a bronze player. That's how you lose games, is when you try to micro. Seriously. You shouldn't even be trying to go micro styles until you're like fucking diamond or masters.
SCV ready.
But that's fine, we'll do it. I'll just do it this time, it's fine. So we're gonna go bio. We're gonna take our gas a little bit later, so our money's gonna build up a little bit faster. So we're gonna take a natural faster this game.
In the rear with the gear.
Let's make an orbital command here in a second. Let's make a marine at the same time. And we'll send our SV down here to our natural because we're taking it earlier. We'll make the bunker faster now. So there's an orbital command. Saturate our gas.
What's going on? Bad news?
And let's make a bunker in front of our base. Still make SCVs. As soon as this orbital command's done, you make SCVs. We're also not, this game, we're not going to swap the factory down and make a reactor really early or anything like that. We're just going to keep making marines for a little bit. What we're actually going to do
Upgrade complete.
is as soon as this bunker's done, we're going to play this kind of like Zergwood. You're going to go like this. You're going to start an engineering bay. You're going to load the bunker up. Now you can see our money's getting a little bit higher now that we have mules and we're back to making SCVs again. Let's go ahead and grab our SCV here at the natural, or at the ramp, and let's make a second barracks. Lower this first depot so we can rotate our SCVs around and stuff. Look at our natural, it's almost done. Let's rally it to my natural, and let's make an orbital command. We're making SCVs still. Now look at the natural again. We got the engineering bay done, let's make an upgrade. Let's make another engineering bay. Now, go back to my main. It's fully saturated. Let's rotate rally point down here to my natural. Make marines the whole time. Make SCVs the whole time, boys. We actually had one oversaturated here now. Let's run down here. Go down here, SCV. Now our money's going up a little bit higher again. Let's make a third barracks. We're not able to spend our money right now. Now, on this first barracks, we're going to rotate it off. We're going to lift it. We're going to make a tech lab. On the second barracks, we're going to make a reactor. And on our wall here, it's done now. We're going to make armory on infantry. Now we're going to finish the wall with depots. Meanwhile, we're still just making workers, boys. And we're dropping mules and all that good stuff. We're 100% focusing on macro.
Complete.
Now on our main base, let's put some depots on the outskirts of my base. Why not? Put a depot up there for now, so it gives me vision as to what the hell's going on. Now let's start making marines again.
Add-on.
You can now make marines like 4 at a time with this current setup. And let's start stim pack. Now look at my money. We're still fully producing here and we're making more money than we can spend. Let's take another barracks. And we're going to add this barracks to our new control group here. And move our rally point to all the same places. Let's go check our depot. It's done. Let's build another depot like right there. Keep making SCVs, boys, the whole time. Keep making marines, boys, the whole time. Marines and SCVs. You never want to stop that production, ever. Now look at our money. Fully saturated on the natural, pretty much. We're getting money still. Fuck it. Actually, no, we're not going to go out there. Let's go up here. Let's make a third command center. SCVs being produced. They're about to be done. Make new SCVs. Mules. Boom. Boom. Marines. Just finished. Make new marines. Boom, boom. Make a new depot over here.
Not enough minerals.
Now, let's do an attack and let's kind of test the waters here because we have a decently sized army and we also are about to have 1-1. As soon as this armor upgrade finishes, we're just going to A-move him. Now as well, on the top of our base here, we're going to now go reactor and reactor. And we're going to make another barracks, because look at my money, it's getting higher. Now look at our natural, fully saturated. Let's actually start double gas now. Look at our upgrade, done. Let's actually lower these walls here and A-move his main base with all these marines. Just forget about him, dude. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Raise the wall again, we're good. Now back at our main. Let's start a factory. This is why we're taking gas, because now we're going to start teching a little bit. Keep making marines, keep making SCVs. Let's saturate our gases at our natural. And let's start making some more depots. Let's just grab like 3 SCVs. Boom, boom, boom. Go back to our main base. Depot's done. Let's rally it back to the main. You can also do this. You can grab workers that are currently working like this, hold shift, and right click a mineral line so you don't have to worry about them later. Make marines, make SCVs. This building's done. Let's make a reactor. This building's done. Make a orbital. Keep making marines.
Complete.
Keep making SCVs. These buildings are done. Go mine minerals. You can see my army is already dead with bio. This is why I don't recommend playing bio. But we're doing it anyways. We're doing it live, boys. Factory's dead. Let's make an armory. Keep making units. Keep making units. Let's get
Command
combat
center
shield now.
upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Alright, now let's lift this command center to our 3rd base.
Complete.
And let's grab the excess of SCVs, which is 8, and send them to my 3rd base. So we have 16 out of saturation on it. Keep making marines. Now our base is done. We're going to rally all of them here, and let's drop some mules at it. Now just to be safe here, let's start making depots now here. And we're going to start walling this off with depots. Our starport and our factory are done. Let's swap them over. We actually have a little bit of excess SCVs here on the main. Let's grab 4 SCVs, send them to my 3rd base. Look at my 3rd, it's almost done. Make marines. Look at my money, it's getting high. Let's go down here and start another base. Look at my armory, it's done. Let's start upgrades to 2. You can already see this build is more hectic than the last build I did. Let's send these marines to his base. This is the result of us macroing for the last like minute or so. Let's also get rid of this bunker now because I don't really need it. I have so much. Let's make some SCVs, or some supply depots I mean. Keep making SCVs. Let's rally to our new base over here because this base is pretty much fully saturated. All these bases are like fully saturated. Let's drop some mules again. Start making dropships, medevacs. Keep making marines. Let's just take a look at our army really fast. Let's hit Stimpak. Not gonna do anything besides that. I'm gonna let him A-move. Bio is very fragile. It's not really necessarily good to go bio when you're a player trying to learn how to play the game. It adds too much complication to it. So we're gonna add in some more barracks now. My money's getting really high. Let's add in 3 barracks. Keep macroing, boys. Keep macroing. Look at my new army. It's really big again. Keep making units. Let's drop some mules here. This command center is about to be done. And there we go. Make an orbital out of it. Make marines. 2-2's halfway done. I'm depleting mineral fields now, so let's send the shit over here. Look at my mineral line. It's almost done. Let's make a new base. Once we're at 4 saturated mineral lines, you kind of want to stop. You don't really want to keep going at that point. That's a bit too much if you keep going. But, so now we're going to stop making SCVs. We'll be good on that now. But we will still keep making command centers. Let's actually make another command center up here, because look at my money. It's like 1,000 now. And since he's Terran and he's got tanks, let's actually add in some more tech labs, and let's start making some marauders. Okay, we're about to be 2-2. When we hit 2-2, we'll go do another attack. Make another depot. This base is fully saturated. Good shit. Let's just take 2 gases here. Why not? And I can rotate some gas over to that base from my other bases. Look at my money. It's still really high. Let's make some more barracks.
Complete.
We're still making mass units here. Okay, there we go. Let's hit select. Just literally select all army and send it over there. Like when you hit select all army, hit like Control 1 and then send it to a location. Let's start upgrades 3-3.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
We're gonna saturate our gases here. Make Marines now. Mass Marines.
Additional supply depots required.
Look at our bases over here. Add it to the hockey. The base over here. Add it to the hockey. Good stuff. Let's scan ahead really quick because we know where we're going. He's right there. Let's hit stim pack and attack him. No micro. Well, we should be macroing. I should be. Look at the bottom of the screen. I'm macroing the whole time. I'm making units. I'm not ever letting it stop. Go back to my base. Make sure the third upgrade's going. Let's start some more reactors here so I can make more production. Reactor there. Bio is like way more intense than mech for a low league player. It really is. That game took way longer than it should have. He died to like my third attack, and I had to do a little bit of micro, which is hitting stim pack. Bio is fragile. Marines can die like that. They can die so fucking fast. That's why it's not really the best to learn how to play the game if you use a fragile army. So yeah, bio is something we should do later. I don't think bio is something we should do early on. It's like it's counterintuitive as to how I'm teaching people how to play the game. You should play the game by doing something easy, not by doing something difficult. Watch, I got a Terran opponent again this game. He's fucking, was he platinum or is he silver? I don't know. I'll go mech this game though.
Not enough minerals.
I'll go mech. Why, what happened? What do you mean? I tanked hard, dude. You doing a bronze or jam as Terran? I just got here. It's random. And yes.
SCV ready.
Yes, I am. We're about to hit Silver League, boys.
Huh? What's going on?
Additional supply depots required.
Let's make a barracks.
Not enough minerals.
Let's make a gas.
Yes, sir. SCV ready.
Oh yeah. I think we tanked it like a little too hard into bronze. Because this is like the 6th game in bronze now. We're still in bronze. Keep making SCVs, boys. Alright, so when this SCV is done, we're going to make a orbital command. We're going to send this SCV down to my natural. Orbital. Go to my natural. Ready to build a building here.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, make a marine. Send it down. Make a depot on the ramp
Not enough minerals.
to wall off. Then make an SCV. And a
Command
mule.
Center upgrade complete.
And now make a factory.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Now, as soon as this
SCV ready.
SCV is done building here, we will lower the depot and go build a bunker. Once again, always build a bunker just because you don't know what you're doing. Like you're not scouting. You're just trying to play it. You're trying to focus 100% of your attention on macro, and this will help you do that. Now let's make a reactor here at the ramp. Meanwhile, we're still making SCVs, and as soon as we have all this started, we're going to take a second gas.
In the rear with the gear. Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Let's make another factory. Orbital command. Load that bunker up. 2 SCVs in the gas.
SCV ready.
And give it the good old switcheroo
Dragon.
on your buildings. Now let's make another reactor down there. 2 Hellions. SCVs. We're at 16 out of 16 on the main. Let's rally to our natural. Let's start walling our natural off with some
Command
depots.
Center upgrade complete.
And let's drop mules, boys, on the natural.
North.
SCV ready.
Now we're done with both factories here. Let's start an
Not
armory.
enough minerals.
Yep.
SCVs take priority. We have SCVs in both command centers. So now let's make Hellions.
Not enough minerals.
You scared me.
Make a depot. Make SCVs. Give this the old switcheroo. And now we have everything built. We can start making Cyclones. Along with Hellions.
Minerals.
We're still making SCVs. Make another depot.
Bad news.
Let's grab an SCV that comes out of here, and let's just build a depot right there, just so we can see at the bottom of our base. You can hold shift and right click the mineral line over here as well, once you have this SCV selected, and it will make him go mine minerals as soon as he's done building. Start this upgrade. SCVs, they're still going. Make sure production's going in these things, in the factories.
Not enough minerals.
And we're good.
Not enough minerals.
Make drop mules. Build another depot. It's like a repetition. You just repeat the process over and over here. But you like increase a little bit to it each time. It's like a game of memory, basically. Alright, we're fully saturated on the natural. Now, let's start gas, and let's also start command center number 3.
Not enough minerals.
And keep making SCVs.
SCV ready.
And now make Cyclones and Hellions, etc, etc, etc.
Not enough minerals.
Now let's grab this army and A-move his base. Oh my god.
Bad news. I can't build here.
Now let's make another factory because we're starting to ramp up our money a bit. Saturate our gas.
Go ahead.
Make a reactor. Keep making SCVs.
Systems go. Cyclone.
Keep making Cyclones. Keep making Hellions.
Additional supply.
Biggest thing is make SCVs. We're getting kind of supply blocked now. Let's make a couple more depots. Let's make 2 at a time now.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Now let's make a second armory.
Optics online. Let's go.
Because we're gonna have another base coming up here in a minute, so we can afford a second upgrade.
SCV ready to raise some hell.
Additional
Just keep making SCVs and keep making Cyclones and Hellions. Supply depot. Let's make another one.
Systems go. Cyclone.
Now our base is done here.
SCV ready.
Let's swap these over.
upgrade.
Make an orbital command.
SCV ready.
Keep making SCVs. Keep making Cyclones and Hellions.
Ready to raise some hell.
And we can start upgrades too. We can do level 2 weapons now on one of our
Not
armories.
enough minerals.
And in a second here, we'll be able to do level 1 armor. In 2 seconds, we can do level 1 armor on this one.
Cyclone ready for action.
Keep making SCVs. You see the difference between bio and mech? Mech is just way more durable. It's more durable, boys. It's do mech. If you want to be promoted, you fucking do mech.